This planet is governed by credit and debt, but I'm not talking about a financial system. I'm talking about the beauty industry. I'm not talking about a monetary debt. I'm talking about a health debt. And this is how your body is paying back with credit and interest most things people do in the beauty industry. So since most of you guys watching are guys, I'm going to be talking about how girls have really big issues with the beauty industry. And I recommend you watch this because as a guy, you should know girls good because they are like 50% of people on this planet. And I really like them. Probably you too, I'm assuming. If you don't like girls, I don't judge. I just prefer how girls look. Now, my girlfriend's laughing behind camera. Yeah, I like girls, Lucia. I love girls. What can I do? So, I'm talking specifically about nails. I'm talking about hair dyes and makeup. And this is why, first of all, I told my beautiful Lucia that she should not remove her nails and stop using makeup, and why she still loves that decision and now agrees with me. Now, in the beginning, she did not agree with me because it comes from fear, comes from trauma. We're bombarded nonstop on advertising. It's like, you're not sexy enough. Look at this perfect face, which was photoshopped 8 times with special camera angles, lots of fake lighting, and professionals and a team of researchers of like 19 scientists. You don't look like this, you're ugly. It's like, of course you can't look like that. And then you have porn, and then you have Instagram. It's like we're bombarded with a bunch of bullshit, not even to start talking about the advertising they use. Oh my god, it's like Nivea uses like 16-year-old girls dressed as like 30-year-old women. Be like, look at my beautiful skin, I use Nivea. No you don't, you're fucking 16, your skin is perfect. It's like, get the fuck out of here. What's wrong with you people? It's like, do you guys even know how advertising works? It's the biggest lie ever. So you're bombarded with this fear. It's like, you're not enough, you're not enough, you're not enough. It's like hypnotizing. It's literally hypnotizing you. It's literally propaganda, and it should be banned, for crying out loud. So then you have girls who are not happy with how they look, and then you have guys who are not happy with how much money they have. And girls think they need makeup to get guys, and guys think they need money to get girls, and then nobody gets anybody. And they just end up buying a bunch of shit, or working their asses off as a zombie, as a slave. So it's a perfect world, if you're the elite in charge. I'm not talking about God. I'm talking about those bastards behind the scenes. But hey, what can you do? So I'm talking about the elite, not your president's elite, not your Rockefeller's elite, the guys behind him. Yes, there's even more levels up, unfortunately. So what ends up happening is, unless you're in charge of the entire oil industry, entire capitalism industry, entire banking system, this video is gonna piss you off. If you're in charge of that. But if you're a normal person like me and you, most likely watching, you should hear this through, because what ends up happening is girls put makeup. What that makeup does is, first of all, it closes your pores. Second of all, it, removes sunlight from your face. And then, your face cannot breathe. And then it's a bunch of toxins. I mean, which makeup is organic and plant or organic based? Zero makeup. It's just a bunch of toxins and chemicals. Most dyes and colors come from heavy metals, because heavy metals have really beautiful colors. Yes, but they're beautiful. But for what? For like a couple of months? I mean, you have girls who dye their hair like every few months. Or like, how often, Lucia, do the girls dye their hair? Like
every month.
Every oh my god, every month? Yeah, they dye their hair every month. Because as soon as your hair grows out a little bit, the hair at the root is not the same color as this, this popping color that you purchased in a store. So you have to recolor it over and over again. And guess what? If you want to stop coloring it, you have to cut your entire hair out and just shave bald. Because most girls, when they color their hair once, they sign a contract with the devil. That hair, can be thrown away. Because once you color your hair once, you pretty much destroy it. You kill the living cells in it. I mean, not the living cells, just beat it like a dead horse. And your hair is done. That hair will never feel like natural hair in your hands. It will never look like natural hair unless you have like 50 products on your hair and like 5 Photoshop experts. So you're screwed for next 5-10 years until you grow all the hair out again.
2 years.
How many years?
2 years.
Oh, it's only 2 years? My Lucy says it's 2 years. You want to come on camera and talk this video?
Sorry.
She's like behind the camera, it's acting so smart. It's easy to be behind a computer and be like, haha, fun comment. Yeah, prove me wrong. Go comment away. So 2 years, I know scientists say, my research says. Yeah, your hair will take like a couple years to grow back. I mean, if you have hair this long, it'll take 5 years, okay? I'm right about that. So, going back to my point, you have nails. What happens when you put fake nails on your hands? Lucia is looking at her nails right now because it's gonna take you 5 months to grow those nails back out to normal conditions. Because most modern nail salons will apply really thick layers that will literally destroy the nail underneath. And then you're left with a synthetic nail. So if you want this synthetic nail to look good, every time it grows out, just a tiny bit, like every month, you have to remove the entire fake nail, and then the nail that's natural underneath is literally destroyed. So you have to apply another fake nail so your normal nail doesn't fall off because it's so destroyed, literally. So you're stuck with this synthetic nail you have to replace every month because your nails grow out and push the synthetic nail further down, and it looks bad if it's pushed down. It just looks weird, just like you have when your hair pushes out when you grow. You have a one color here and then one color here. It's not natural because it's not natural, obviously. So what ends up happening is you are stuck on a monthly subscription, paying hair dyes, paying nail salons, and no wonder the beauty industry is the biggest industry in the world because it keeps you paying a monthly fee. It's the biggest businesses in the world make money on monthly fees. Your biggest businesses, financial giants are your telecom, your internet companies, and everything that pretty much sells your monthly subscription, your software companies. So another thing is makeup. Guess what? When you put a bunch of makeup on yourself, you're destroying the skin underneath, slowly but surely, and intoxicating it. So you will literally age faster. So the more you use it, the more you're signing a devil's contract to be forever stuck with that makeup. So in a year, if you want to look, how you looked a year ago without makeup, you have to use makeup. Because when you remove the makeup, as long as you use makeup for months or years, you need to wait another few months or years for that healthy skin to replenish. Be like, remove that shit, stop suffocating me, give me some air. So you will never, you can't really go back unless you wait these really long amounts of time and let time fix, this damage you made. So you have your makeup industries, then you have your lashes industries. When girls apply fake lashes, it almost strips out their natural lashes. You know how long it takes to grow lashes back? I mean, I don't know, but Lucia, how long does it take to grow lashes back? Okay, come on, tell me, hurry up. 4. It takes 4 months to grow your lashes back. So it's like everything you see in a girl is fake, and you think you're attracted to that because guess what? You spend way too much time on the internet, and that's a norm for you. And what's the definition of normal? The definition of normal is what's the most abundant. So if most people are, let's say, I don't know, let's say most people have green skin. Well, then green skin is normal. So if most girls your eyes see have makeup, then for your brain, makeup is normal. Well, by definition, but it's not natural. I'll tell you that. You can probably guess that it's not natural. I assume that since you're watching this video, you have some logic left in your brain and not totally brainwashed. And if you are, you will be better. I'm not worried for you guys. Things will change in a matter of next 5, 10, 20 years, but it's gonna be a rough battle because we're all stuck paying monthly subscriptions. And it's like, when you give a girl a choice, it's like, do you want to have weird hair weird skin and weird nails and weird lashes for the next 5 months and wait 5 months for this, or a couple of years for this shit to grow back, or just apply a quick fix and look beautiful right now, guess what they're gonna choose? It's an impossible battle. Once you use this service once, you're forever screwed, and you're fucked over. You're stuck on a contract, a health contract, a beauty contract, because your natural self is suffocated, and to retain this beautiful look on this false mask, you have to pay that monthly fee to update the mask every month. Literally update the mask every month. So you're stuck in a balls deep. Or like, I don't know, ovaries deep into credit or debt. So you pretty much, might as well just go get a credit card and spend everything. Go like $100,000 in debt, and then you're royally fucked. So it's a tough world. It's a tough world we're born into. It's definitely not a positive planet, I'll tell you that. But I think we can make it a positive planet, not for us, but maybe for our kids, because we're here stuck with the debt of our ancestors. We're stuck with the debt of this fucked up planet that's polluted, almost beyond repair. Almost, not beyond repair yet, but we're going there, and we have to change, the way we treat ourselves, and we treat, our skin. We have to change the way we treat the earth, or the core and the skin of the planet. We have to change the way we, treat our hair and the trees and the hair of the planet. Things we need to change to this planet for it to be normal and naturally beautiful again. But first of all, we have to pay off the debt that we got ourselves into. And that's, all the trash debt and the toxic debt that we did to the planet, and all the same things we did to our body. And unfortunately, as long as we keep getting traumatized by this fucked up marketing, we will not be able to solve that problem. So the first step is to stop traumatizing yourself and realize and not be in denial that you are literally traumatized. And yes, we're all literally brainwashed and are literally traumatized by this internet scam. Not the internet itself, but most things on the internet. So we have to realize what, all this capitalism did to us. And just, go back to what we truly are. Because we and our bodies are truly beautiful. And if you're not beautiful when you're born, then you're brainwashed. Because you cannot be more beautiful with makeup. How can you be more beautiful than your natural self? If you don't truly think you are beautiful and enough, then you are traumatized. And it's not your fault. It is not your fault. It's what capitalism, needed for all the profits to be made. But I think it's time we realize and become all hippies again, and become all naturally naked again. Not in a taboo sexual way, but in a natural way. Because everything is perfect. We just have to stop fucking things up. Your skin, your hair is already perfect. Stop, putting chemicals on it. Your teeth are the natural color they are meant to be. You don't have to bleach them. Your skin, a lot of Koreans and East Asian people bleach the living hell out of their skin. And that's really sad. Like if you go to like South Korea or something, you cannot find body lotion, shampoo, or like soap that doesn't have like a giant ass label like extra whitening. I shit you not. You go to Korea and try to find a soap that does not have a label. It'll extra whiten your skin, or a cream, or a natural body lotion. You can't find it because they're so obsessed with white skin. You're like, oh my god, we gotta change our skin because we're not good enough as we are. You are perfect as you are. Just stop trying to be somebody you're not. Instead of being somebody you're not on the outside and striving for materialistic things on the outside, you should look into yourself, why you're not happy with your looks in the first place. It's because you're deeply, wounded, and we all are, and it's okay. And we have to accept it so we can work on that. So I truly feel sadness for all the people that are, and myself, for all of us that we are literally victims on this planet. And it's time for us to realize that the bullying cannot go on any longer. I really value you guys watching the whole video. And I hope you guys feel my pain. And I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Because I wish I could say more. But there's only so much people can hear behind, overall the brainwashing. It's just a cloud of smog, literally a cloud of smog blocking us from having and learning what truly is. Because they don't want you, to stop using makeup, stop buying, hair dyes, stop, going to nail salons, and stop spending. Let's not even talk about eyebrows, eyelashes, teeth whitening, I don't know, asshole whitening. Yeah, that's the thing too. Yeah, oh my God. So, you guys that are still watching, I mean, we're the ones that are gonna change this planet. So, but we gotta start with us. We gotta change how we feel about ourselves. And if we're not happy with ourselves, nothing we do on the outside will change that. It might be a quick fix, just like a drug, but is that a solution? Not really. So, yeah, you should subscribe because it helps me. And helps me help you guys. Thanks for watching.